Hello and welcome back to my channel. And today, Sunday the 9th, we have two videos up on my channel. So you'll see just before this one, just an hour or so ago, I got my Sketch Sunday up, the series that I do with Crystal from Pineapple Papers. And today, since it is the 9th, it is also Secret Not Secret Kit Club Celebration Day, or Christina Day. It is a day where many of us that are members of the Secret Not Secret Kit Club come on and share a video with you of either a layout, or we do a kit share, or one of the challenges from one of the Secret Not Secret Kit Club parties. We just come on and share some of the fun stuff that we are doing with our kits, and to give you a little bit more of an idea about what goes on in the Kit Club and what kind of stuff that we do. So today I'm here with a layout, and I'm here to talk a little bit about an event that Christina often puts on called the LayoutPalooza. 3 or 4 times a year, there is an all-day, it's basically a class, it's an online Facebook class that comes with a kit with everything pre-cut and everything you need to follow along to make about 15 layouts, a few cards, and all sorts of goodies. And we do that about 3 or 4 times a year. And in January, Christina had this wonderful idea that she would offer a Stash Bash Palooza. So we had a full day in January of her creating live in a Facebook group just for that event. I think we had 12 or so layouts over the length of the day, where she was also giving us very specific ideas for photos and supplies. And so it was the LayoutPalooza, but in Stash Bash form, which allowed us to go into our stash and use up a bunch of stuff. Now, I'm not going to tell you exactly what here is the same as her layout or what is different, because I did modify it a little bit, but also that class was paid content. But I just wanted to let you know about the Paloozas. If you're not on the public page, I'll link it down below. Go on over there and follow it. And Christina lets us know when she's going to have either the full Palooza with kit or the Stash Bash Palooza. So I created this layout, which is a fun layout to use, again, to use up some scraps. And one of the things I always enjoy with Christina's way of scrapping is we get a lot of bang for the supplies that we use. And a lot of the layouts use minimal supplies for maximum effect. So this layout is going to go into Baby Diego's album. Isn't he just a cutie? By the way, he is actually 6 months old today. Today he is 6 months old with his mom. Is that not just a gorgeous photo? And I love the way Gwen did the photo, sort of a little filtered a little bit so that you have photo on photo. It's fun. It gives a little bit of more added dimension and interest. So I had some 6x6 papers on my desk. I went with a white cardstock background. If you know me, you know that I can't just leave a white cardstock background with nothing around the edge. I always feel that things are going to be falling off. So I either ink my edges, frame the paper, or outline. This time I choose to do some outlining. I did a block across here with pieces of 6x6 paper, 2.5 inches, 2 3/4. I just cut them with sort of a little bit the way they were and just had them in height here match the photo. Lined this up along the top. Did this lovely little shelf down below with the same papers. I had to add in another little paper here that I had laying on my desk that's not up here because I ran out of scraps to use, just to do a little bit of a shelf here so that I could get a title, and then do just a little bit of embellishment. So you see here, I sort of have my triangle, which is a little bit of a nod to Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life, who is also a member of the group, who always reminds me to do my lovely triangles, because it really does make for a pleasing page. And then just the tiniest bit of embellishment. February, one of our product focuses that was chosen in the Freeze Gang by Karen is hearts. So I've got quite a few little hearts on here. These are just some punched out. There's a punched out circle here, which I had in my scrap bowls. This heart is from Vicky Boutin, as is this. Then I have some Chamel puffy hearts, a few little Vicky Boutin enamel hearts. So I started by doing my little clusters with just some stickers and bits that I had left on my desk I wanted to get, because there was just this area here in the photo that was sort of a little bit just white space. So I decided to put a lovely little cluster here. And then down here, Gwen had added the word love. So I thought this was just perfect to build upon. Love, in the moment, blissful, another little heart. And then down here, I had this camera, which is a Chamel sticker from Vicky Boutin. And I was struggling with what I wanted my title to be. And I really wanted to use some of these large words. And in the blue that I found matched, there was capture and remember. So in the end, I decided to go with capture 2. And these are from Happy Life, the Paige Evans lovely little stickers that I love. Capture to remember. And I think that is perfect. It's one of the first selfies that Gwen took with baby Diego. So I got that down here. And then, because in January, if you recall, a couple of times I showed you this lovely stamp from Ink Road Stamps that my friend Sarah Scraps designed, I've since added that now to my kit. And because with a collaboration going on with Scrapping Amy and Miranda Weber, we're trying to use stamps on our layouts, and I'm trying to use some stamps. I added this to the kit, and I got my stamps out. And in my little lovely spaces, I just took a couple of those. So I took the Mom Life, so hashtag Mom Life. So this could read Capture to Remember. It could read Capture Mom Life to Remember, but I just thought it worked perfectly there. And then simply That's My Boy that I put in 3 different places on this layout. And there is my layout. So this is a fun layout based on the Stash Bash Palooza. And there we go today. So for today, that as many of us as possible play along every night. The 9th of the month is Secret Not Secret Kit Club Celebration Day, Christina Day. Just search for the thumbnail. Whoever can play along, plays along. We make sure we use the thumbnail as an introduction to our video so that you can easily find us. We don't link because we don't know who's going to be able to play along in every given month, but there is always quite a few of us. So pop on down, no, not pop on down below. Well, pop on down below if you would like to follow me on Instagram, or you'd like more information about the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, because I will link the website below as well as the public page. Look for the thumbnail so that you can see all of the inspiration that we have out for you today, and have a lovely week. Tell me, since we've been talking so much about stamps in January and so far this month in February, have you been digging your stamps out, and have you been getting them on layouts, and have you been using stamps that maybe you've had in your stash for a while and never used, like I did with this one? Tell me about your fun with stamps down below. And I will see you soon. Thanks for being here. Bye.